I must tell you this quick story. Relay. I keep going back to Andy with the funnies, but I think most of the funnies come back from that. We were playing away at Chester. Andy, I tried to say to you, well, I pointed out to you before, he was so enthusiastic and he made a comment on everything, every pass. Sometimes you'd be sat there thinking, God, I wish he'd shut up for 5 minutes. But anyway, we were down at Chester and there were about 10 or 15 minutes to go. And, we weren't, let's say we weren't playing the best, but we were under the cosh a lot from Chester at the time. And where the dugout was at Chester then, you used to come out, get into the dugout, and you used to step down into it. And it had those seats as well that sort of flipped up. So, you pushed it down behind you, sat down, and settle yourself down. Well, it comes to the last 15 minutes, and Kevin Notman comes flying down the left-hand side, quite near to us on the dugout, and he pulls up rapidly. And I thought, uh-oh, that's not good. So immediately, I steps up to get out of the dugout and pushes off quickly and pull my calf. But thankfully, I'm only about 5 yards from the touchline. But all I hear from the back is, I hear this, everybody's getting injured at Mansfield. Even the physio's injured. And then I hear a bang, and I look round, and he's jumped up, hit the roof of the dugout, gone back down again, the seats flipped up, and he's just gone straight down and landed in between the seats and where you come out the dugout. Well, I've got him, his head's bleeding. I'm come St. John's. St. John's are taking the manager out the dugout. I'm there with Kevin Notman limping around. And Kevin Notman went, how badly is he injured? Because I know I'm not performing that well, but if I can get off, I will. I went, yeah, you're coming off anyway. I said, don't worry about him. He's gone. Anyway, they ended up having to stitch him up. But we scored with about 5 minutes to go. I mean, unbelievable how we got the results. I've gone into the physio's room, and he's laying down, and he says, oh, he's slightly, he's slightly gone, really. I thought he's been unconscious, and he's got sort of 3 or 4 stitches on the top of his head, and he goes, how have we got on? I went, we won 1-0. So he's jumped straight off the bed and gone, that'll do us, let's get going. And I thought, only Andy King every time.